Temp doesn't come off a bit late. Yep. It doesn't, like, radiate. Like, look at this. This is 82 degrees, but this is negative 457. You figure some of that would transfer, but it's not. So I don't think it works that way yet. Also, clean this shit up. Clean your mess up. Just go get that done. It's bugging me. I had tiles that were 120 plus Celsius and made all my water into steam. Well, that's the weird thing, too, because I've seen tiles down here below where the magma is, and it's made steam before. So, like, it's weird how it transfers heat. It seems to, and it seems to not transfer. I don't know. I think some things aren't fully working. I mean, obviously, being in the alpha. X, your stress. Come on, load history and crimson. History. Same people. Every time. Where's history right there? Crimson. There you go. That should... You have a mess table! No wonder you're stressed. Get to work. Go over there. Bad. Bad. Stop eating on the floor. Eat over here. Damn it. Thank you for that auto host, Aubrey. I appreciate it. Abyss Lake doesn't transfer the... It's cold. Yep. That face when choking on water. Why are you choking on... Water are you choking on water for? Bastards. Eat on the floor. Other blocks change temp. Yeah, I guess maybe just some stuff doesn't do that yet. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Queen with the auto host. Thank you for that auto host, Queen. I appreciate it. You guys don't need to be a 7. It doesn't do anything. Just get you down to 5. It's not helping. Not hurting, but not helping. Eat on the floor where you belong, savage. Yeah, you guys swept that up. Nice. A couple other things I'd like you to just get off the floor. Give me my frames back. Get it in a container. Get it in a damn container already. Mess tables are like the massage beds. They are dupe assigned. Really? They don't just go to them? Okay, X, you can have this. Our common stressors, Crimson, X, Brook, and Bashful, have been pretty high stressors. Maybe that'll help. How are you dealing with CO2? Right now, my CO2 is going out of my base this way. There's no need for a CO2 scrubber. It's weird. CO2 scrubber makes contaminated water out of water, which isn't really the greatest, but if you get rid of your CO2 out of your base and send it to the morb, he makes contaminated oxygen from it. He converts it to you for free, or converts it for you for free. So right now it's kind of falling down here, going like where I'm working, and also occasionally going over here where the morbs are. It's pretty cool. A quote without pack on the wall. Eating food, drank water because thirsty, proceeded to choke. You should probably not do that. That does not sound like a good idea. So maybe we need more mess halls? Maybe it wouldn't hurt me if we need to do it individually, you know, assigned for our dupes. Yeah, you should probably not choke on water, Lynn. Here. There you go. You guys gonna be happy now, right? So... Furniture... Mess table, got 8. And you know what? I mean, I can do that. That's enough. And hell, I could put another sculpture there if I needed to, but that'll take care of everybody. It's 10, we have 10 people. Hold on, I'm almost there. I did it. It's so out of context. Bachelor didn't hire one of the 7 dwarves as a dupe. Guys. No dwarves. No dwarves. They're commonly stressed because they have a higher decor requirement than your dupes. Yeah, it appears to be the thingy. But I mean, they should all have pretty high stats at this point. I don't know. Because we've had them all for a while. They're just picky. Don't choke on water. Don't choke on anything for that matter. That's generally a good way to go about things. You're unreachable. Makes sense. And I'm loving the fact that they're getting all this shit hauled. Keep it going. Just get it off the ground. Yep. Get rid of all of it. All of it they can. Make it happen. Look how little CO or contaminated oxygen's up here now. 52 kilograms, 65 kilograms. I'm trying to click on it, it's everywhere. Slime, 34 kilograms. The frames have returned because of the whatchamacallit, Volx's cock. Why are we Craig-asming over Volx's cock? Whoa. Oh, that's why. Now I see. I read Vinden's message before I saw Lynn's message because I was going from the bottom of chat up. I'm like, what? Whoa. How about no Volksbot? How about always Volksbot? I wish you could pick up contaminated oxygen, contaminated water. Like when it's on the ground like that, it just stays there forever. Go, guys, go! Give me my frames! Here, let's do it quickly. Frames, come to me! It helps. Oh no, he's dying. Who's dying? I don't see anybody dying. Oh, there goes some slime. New dupes! Can we get somebody who doesn't stink? My frame's back. Diver's lungs! Diver's lungs! You guys all suck. Wikipedia for folks starve to death in 2 years. Probably gonna starve to death, Okie. Will areas with puff become a vacuum eventually? Well, they wouldn't get rid of the oxygen. They only take in contaminated oxygen. So maybe, but introduce CO2 into it and leave a morb at the bottom. The morb would make more. It would be limitless because your dupes are always making CO2. It's a good way to get rid of shit for, well, free for now until I get this whole system set up later. Alright, this stuff has still got a big fat 6. But why is it not getting done? I guess it's because they keep sending people to 7 to do other stuff. Who's stressed? Brooke Schwartz Obsidian. Brooke Schwartz Obsidian. Take care of it. No good dupes. What? Rip 400 quotes. There's like 600. I think we're coming up on 700 quotes now. It's insane. It's absurd. See, they've cleaned this out. Like, this is weird to see. Those puffs have... Oh, he's chilled. Wonder why there's chilled. Is it because... I mean, heat's gonna rise. Why is there no heat rising? Is there nothing down here emitting any heat? Will they just eventually die? I don't know. It's like 90 degrees in here. Why are you guys cold? The oxygen's at a higher temperature than the contaminated oxygen. Hopefully those puffs don't explode. More making CO2 a good... They make contaminated O2 from CO2, meaning you have limitless. Yep, the slime that comes out, they make more contaminated oxygen. It's like, it's not a limitless cycle per se, but it's a vicious cycle of free slime, and it's awesome. Puffs are pretty chill. I see what you did there. So how is this coming along? Wasn't this a 6? No, it wasn't. Here, make you guys a 6. Start digging and getting the preparations made. How about it? Sound good? Sound like a plan? We have these things assigned to a 7. So this stuff's still gonna get done first. Make it happen. Pick it all off the ground. Come on. They explode. When they explode when they get cold? I don't know. I hear they die when they get cold. I don't want them to die, obviously. That'd be bad. Because they're making stuff for free for me. We don't want to kill these dudes. And this is all stuff that's unique and I can't pick it up. So let's cancel that. It's really annoying that you can't pick up some things. They need to add abyssalate to like your storage containers. Special resources. You can't store it. They must have something planned for it. Recite all of Volx's quotes at his funeral. Probably. Just put it in like Microsoft Sam and read it off. Item form of slime will produce contaminated oxygen, but the tile form won't. Yep, when the item is broken, it emits. Like you can see the gas bubbles here, right there. It'll emit for a little bit because you can see emitting contaminated oxygen, 41.7 grams a second, and there's only so much that's in there, so it'll eventually stop. Slime's gonna be another X marks the spot thing. I'll get it all when I feel like it. Maybe. Maybe. They should be able to reach that, but I'm not going to worry about it. Screw it. Kill that stuff picked up. Sedentary rock, granite. This is all stuff they should be able to pick up. We still have a storage room. Cool. People are pretty stressed. Who's... Miss Bashful again. She's always the culprit. Always. Always. Read it off of the funeral? We'll just Microsoft Sam it. He'll be reading my quotes. It'll be miserable. What's up, great detective? How you doing? What happened to the base? What do you mean? Base is doing pretty well, actually. I think base is doing all right. It could be better. It could be worse, but it's doing all right. Still really want to get the whole contaminated oxygen and the steam thing set up, but I'm trying to not lose all my oxygen just by digging this entire thing out and then having it all go up here. And I really wanted to route it to the side to keep the heat out of the center of the base because I didn't want to go by my plants. Didn't want to do that. And of course there's a decor impact when you start building open pipes and wiring and shit like that. That's no bueno. You're gonna use some of that coal. Still have plenty of coal, we're still okay. Cool. Don't waste my coal. You guys doing this? Yes. Yes. Finish it. Finish him. Clean it all. Get rid of it all. I should lower this. They'd shimmy quicker. Looking good. Thanks, KNG. How you doing, man? How much is in here? 88 grams? 96. There's not a lot of regular O2. It's barely breathable. Because they don't make O2. They make the slime that makes the contaminated stuff, but they don't actually make O2. So they will eventually run out, which is fantastic. How much do you? I haven't checked on you in a while. 1,500 grams. I feel like there should be a bigger pile of slime here. There. Oh, that's algae. Damn it. Damn it. I thought there'd be more here. What are you doing? Do work. See, he's chilled all the way down here. Why is he chilled? I should start pumping out like heat out of the base down to these dudes. I feel like I'd overheat them. Poor guys. I don't want to overheat them. Is this is a 5? Yes, I keep forgetting. This has been 5 for a while. Yeah. You guys up here yet? No. You guys still sweeping. You guys have been sweeping for days. Sweep faster. It's not hard. It can't be that hard. Whatever. I'm gonna cancel all this stuff. I'll go do other things now. I think that's good enough. I wanted to get a good bit of it picked up, and I did. I accomplished that goal. Why are you guys going with such a hurry? I told you to stop sweeping. Go dig. Go dig, Obsidian. Listen to me. Not too bad. I haven't been in stream in months, but I saw the OD videos, and I cannot stop binge watching them in the VODs. Glad you're liking it, KNG. It's good to hear, dude. Welcome back to the stream. Stop relying on, or not relying on algae. Really smart. Oh yeah. I don't want to rely on algae in any way. This algae that's going to be produced as a byproduct from here is just going to be an extra. It's just going to be a cool thing that maybe I turn on a deoxidizer, or maybe I use a terrarium for the lulz, but it's never going to be something I rely on. And of course, it's killing your water too. So I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. That is bad news bears. This hasn't gotten made yet, which means everyone's been stressed because they haven't had this free shit. So let's do this. No, you go back to being a 5. So we'll get that done. And then whoever can't help there will be digging. Yes, make the mess hall. So we got X, Crimson, Brook, Bashful, Flux. P. Schwartz doesn't have one. Google doesn't have one. I think it's remembering it for me. Yeah, it's showing me this obsidian. I don't have to actually remember. I wish they would auto go to it. It doesn't make sense that they don't. History. Takes forever to load the dupes in Quirka. Everybody now has a table. Hopefully that helps with stress. Should. Fingers crossed that it keeps it managed a bit more and I don't have to keep putting people on the stress table thingies. The massage tables. Hey, you guys make more. I should release this O2, this contaminated oxygen. Get it to these puffs. You haven't really been doing too much. You're kind of still trapped. Gotta figure out how I am getting over there and getting into that and getting all those resources without releasing them. That's gonna be a fun thing. Oh, we're gonna make some pretty paintings. Make some pretty paintings. Is anybody digging? You guys are still prioritizing this, which is fine. As long as it gets done. And you deliver those resources. Make it happen. Yeah! We're getting there. This hydrogen's gonna end up pulling over here, which will be the new high point in the base, which means I could put a pump there. Good. Good. Something about having that same painting in the base over and over again is extremely creepy. Nah, it's perfectly acceptable. This is Dupalisa, this is Dupalisa, this is Dupalisa, this is Dupalisa. But I'm moving the morbs into the same space as the puffs, or would you just throw a nameless dupe down there? I don't need to put the morbs in there. The morbs would actually eat the regular oxygen. Not that there's a lot in here, but like I don't need to do that. They would take the chlorine and the CO2 that comes over here and they'd eat it. I could pump CO2 into them, but like I don't really need to combine them right now anyway. If it becomes a bit of a problem and I need to get rid of CO2, I could, but for now it's okay. All that, it's so cool seeing that. I'd like to get rid of this. I kind of want to try something stupid, but for the lulz. I'm probably going to regret trying this. But the noise he made, it was like, "Meow." That was great. Let's put a gas pump here. Yeah. They have little like trumpet noises. Okay. First thing I want you to do is get rid of this tile. That gold's not gonna go anywhere. Don't. It's not gonna. Shouldn't cause a problem. This is going to cause a problem with pressurization. It's gonna be hilarious. But I'm gonna try something. Puffs go meow. Kind of. They're like, yeah. It's pretty funny. Destruct that. Get rid of it. Deconstruct it. Kill it. Okay. Now, what I want to do, and I gotta do it quickly. That puff. I need that puff to move. Okay. Plumbing. Gas vent. This is probably not gonna work. Probably not gonna work. And then I'll have to quickly put this back down. Hopefully somebody can be here. Ladders less expensive than tiles. I use ladders because they don't block flow of anything and they don't destroy liquids, and there's no real negative for the ladders. And I just have a lot of the materials to make them, so it's no issue. It's no biggie deal right now anyway. Loving the emotes. Thank you, Jason. Glad you're liking them, dude. Cat Star did awesome. I'm pretty tempted to cancel this. There are too many puffs here. Quirka, you gotta make this happen quick. Come on. Come on. Somebody get down here and do it. Nobody's nearby. Nobody's nearby. Funky Monkey with the 5 rage gems. Thank you, man. Come on, somebody run down here. Miss Bashful. What? X? Is it you? Run, X. Run, 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 run. You go to, you fire pole. Use that fire pole. Go down that ladder. Don't you deliver resources there? No. Okay. X is the hero we needed today. Thank you, man. Whew. Okay. What I have done is I've made a way to put probably contaminated oxygen there. What I want to do to be super sure is put a gas filter here. No, not right click. I wish you could right click to not cancel, but to rotate. That'd be cool. So everything else is going to go down there. I want contaminated oxygen down there. Let's see. Let's pump into this thing first. So what this would do, I could take it from here into there, and that would take what I want to keep, which would be oxygen, and leave it here, and take everything else down there, so CO2 included. So this is kind of for the lulz here. Gas pipes. Might regret this. This is lunacy. I'm 6'5". I cannot work up the courage to kill a 2-centimeter spider. Just kill the spider. I never understood the fear. If I need to squish it, I'll squish it. So that's the input. That is... No. I did it wrong. Here. Did it wrong. That's the output. Should be. That's the input, and this is the filter. So this becomes everything else. Overly complex and probably unnecessary, but I don't want to lose oxygen for any stupid reason. Don't want to lose oxygen for any reason at all. Ah, they're not going to be able to get to that. That's okay. Okay. We'll wait until the puffs are in a better area, and we'll do that. Come on, guys, make this happen. Make it happen. Night's coming up soon, so you gotta be really careful. We can't have them sleep whenever we're trying to do this and block our puffs. This is obnoxious and unnecessary, but I love it. Let's go up there. Why not? You don't kill Spooter Chase. We hug Spooters, man. You know this. I know you know this. I hope they might be able to build that through there. I don't know. I don't think they're going to, but I'll pray. Stop sleeping. We have work to do. Red is filtered. White is everything else. You did the pipe wrong. I could have swore I set. Oops. No. Here's the thing. I want oxygen here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have oxygen come out of this pipe, and then everything else goes down here. CO2, all the contaminated stuff. I did it right. So let's see. I want oxygen coming through there. The rest of the shit can go bye-bye. So if oxygen somehow finds its way down here, which is doubtful, but it's a preventative thing, we're good. I just didn't want to end up having oxygen somehow get here and then me get rid of it. Never want to get rid of it. Always needs to stay up in the base. Also, who's stressed? Google. Here you go, Google. Take care of that. Oh, you're not done with your paintings yet. Get on those paintings. Internet too slow, stream won't load. Rip Jason, no! Don't die, Jason. Don't die, man. Feels bad. Oxygen's doing really well. It's at max gas pressure. Gas pressure. Nope, nope. Misclick. Alright, so that contaminated oxygen is coming through here. I think what I really need to do is... I mean, it's going to rise, but maybe put a filter there to kill it. I could pump it out of the base, but if I put one of those there, a deodorizer, it should nip that problem in the bud. I can't put one down there, so this stuff's going to float and go. They might even suck it up. They might inhale it, but I kind of want to get rid of it. I want to treat it as if it's an actual bad thing that might screw you over, because eventually I'm sure it will. Broke the diagonal, the dupe can build the pipe, and the fishy no fly up. That's true. You were not mistaken, so what I could do is kill this one. I'm calling X Teddy from now on. Speak softly and carry a big stick. Oh god. Here, priority, please. There you go. This should work. How you doing, Cacker? I'm just gonna call it carrot cake, but it's carrot cake. Carrot cake. I almost like said the first part. How you doing, carrot cake? The noise they make. Awesome. I did assign power to that, yep. This should start working here soon. We're going to need more power, but that's what all that storage and generator and all that crap up there will be for here soon. Okay. Pump not gas. Okay, so what it should be doing, let's look at the gas. Contaminated oxygen is going to come out of here. Yep. If it ever gets good oxygen, it goes through this vent and stays up in base. This is constantly feeding those puffs. This is getting rid of the contamination in my base and feeding the puffs. Now, a morb would eventually make sense down here now, because CO2 is going to go there. We're keeping all the oxygen in my base. I think we did it right. And I can leave this open, because I can suck all this crap out. There you go. It would eventually create a vacuum, which I could just turn it off, but yeah. They didn't make that thing yet. Kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Why you no make this? Really, you're gonna consider that building? Oh, is it only work? Is it only gonna work at certain times? That's funny. Hold on. I see why, because of the door. That's hilarious. Here, all hands on deck. Get it done. Make a pump bridging the O2 up. Well, the O2 would rise. The O2 would eventually go up, so it doesn't need to be there, and there really shouldn't ever be O2 down here, but it would eventually rise. Like, let's look at it again. That carbon dioxide that they're emitting from breathing and, well, it just being heavy, off to the puffs, off to where the morbs will eventually go. You missed the taters. I just don't put the taters in the OD stream because of the clutter. I could maybe put the taters, like, right here. Maybe. Maybe. I think that might not be a bad idea. And there you go, more contaminated oxygen. And it's all getting sucked out here. That's going to endlessly produce that shit anyway, so it's going to go straight to the puffs. I think that's cool. I think that's a good solution to a problem. You guys just hanging with that door. Just leave that door hanging wide open. Come on, get this shit made. Use your tools faster. I don't want this contaminated oxygen in my base. We better than that. No, you don't have to poop. Forget your bowels. Ignore them. That pipe. What the beat the pipe makes? Oh yeah, the beat the pipe makes. It's pretty cool. Give you that. Yep, they're finally digging up here. Helium or helium. I keep saying that. Hydrogen's gonna go up there because I keep thinking helium. Helium's light, but hydrogen's gonna go up there. Get that thing made yet. Get that thing made. Make it happen. Do you have any other deodorizers that are on that are wasting my sand, my filtration mediums? I don't see any. I think we're okay for now. Water's starting to kind of go down a little bit, but we're working toward that project. Can actually make them forget about bodily functions? Yeah, you can turn the red alert on, but I don't want to do that. Hey, Volx, how are you gathering or generating O2? 2 electrolyzers at the bottom of the base. Well, not necessarily the bottom of the base, but pretty low in the base. So it all goes up. That's the theory, anyway. Boop. There's some more contaminated oxygen. I'm not seeing much CO2 here, but it'll eventually get pulled in. And they're sitting at the vents. There's 3 of them up here. They're just eating it all. They're just eating it. You know what would be the perfect system is to get every single puffed in here, wall them off, and then do the little, like, I can show you what I mean here. So, dupes can gather things and build things through diagonals. If the slime lands in the middle, they can gather the slime through the corner. If it lands up here, it's forever gone until I open the room. But it would be a little room where I just pump contaminated shit in. They take care of it, and it's free. It's free stuff. That's so cool. That's so cool to stop and think about. That's decor. I might put some decor down here because it's stressing them out. Going down here stresses them. That'll be one of those. I know you guys love these paintings, but that strangely enough makes sense. I know it's weird to think about, but it makes sense. Game mechanics! Conveyor belts would be cool too. Stress is doing really well. I think the introduction of the mess halls might be helping. What's the priority? What's going on here? Okay, that's all 6, so that will eventually get done. Just keep going. Nice! What are we doing? What are you guys going down here for? This is a 5. Why are you guys caring about this? Who cares? Stop worrying about that. How am I generating power? I have hamster wheels, but I also have a coal generator. Just been using the coal generator for now. Only one. I don't need that many. I could turn it off and use people power. Might not be a bad idea. Wouldn't hurt. We'd lose 2 dupes, you know, in terms of like being able to do things, but what's it matter? You trapped? You sons of bitches. I need to say they're going to suffocate unless he digs that and they can go up the ladder. You should be able to jump that. No, cancel. They are going to kill themselves if this does not get done now. They're going to suffocate. If this doesn't get done, they're going to suffocate. They might die. Hey, maybe they're going to be our morb farm. Nice. Bye, X. Bye, history. We need some new dupes. The time to get divers lungs is now. Well, they do have some contaminated oxygen in here, but if that doesn't get built, which is a fucking 9, they're gonna be screwed. I think Crimson's rescuing you guys. You want to see Lynn hanging on the wall? Why do you want to see Lynn hanging on the wall? I want a spit roaster, but that's a different discussion. Red alert? Nah, they'll be fine. There's contaminated oxygen in there. They're breathing. I don't need a red alert. They should be okay. Should be. You're gonna help dig, help build that. You're gonna be able to jump over there and climb now? Maybe. There you go. They're free. You're safe, X. You guys were dumb and almost killed yourselves, but you're safe now. I really wish they would work on that. I wish there would be a little prioritization where they would think, oh, if I do this, then I'm gonna die. Like, maybe they wouldn't want to do it. But then I guess that kind of takes some of the shenanigans out of it. I don't know. I don't know. Yep, still working. Still emitting contaminated oxygen, even though it says overpressurized. I think it's just broken. You know what they say? Natural selection taking course. Savage as fuck, but true. Very savage. That's hilarious. Stress is still doing well. Awesome. I like how they have to hold their breath. Alright. What's going on up top? Oh my god, you fuckers cleared that out already. Dude. Nice. Now pick up... Oh, well, they're not going to be able to pick up a lot of that. It's Abyssal Light. Pick that up. I don't want to introduce too much of a mess into this. 700 quotes. I think Oni has been bad for me for quotes, guys. I think it's creating too many quotes. Because of all the weird shit you find yourself saying. There. Oh, and what's the morb farm? Well, I mean, we can always sacrifice somebody. How's this doing? Really good. All that should come down. Should all come down and be purified. They'll breathe that in eventually and get rid of it too. How are you doing? I just like watching this thing work. It's like strangely satisfying. Any tips on keeping the heat down? Space things out that have lots of like conflicts with heat. Like keep your plants away from. I mean, these refrigerators are emitting so much heat it's becoming a problem. You'll have to use a thermoregulator if you want to pump cold air over here to fix that, though. But you got to be careful with your placement. If you're doing a spit roast, who's the other dude? Me, you, and Fishy. Well, you're not understanding that, like, she's just held up against the wall, X. You're still giggling over that quote? You don't know what that means, do you? Hey, folks, how's it going? Finally made the stream. About damn time I got back. Welcome back, Dark Cloud. How you doing, dude? It's going well. I'm having a lot of fun with Oni. A lot of fun. Like, I don't even remember. I completely lose track of time when I play this game. It's very enjoyable. Hey, you guys mind this? This sounds useful. Kill the sand. Kill it. Kill it now. What's with all the red gas above? That is hydrogen. We're going to use that for power sooner or later. Sooner or later. Just found the best name of a parrot that ever added to your collection. Woodbeak. Ah, nice. You just hoarding parrots. It's not weird. History, Brook, and Obsidian. Brook. History. And Obsidian. I wish it would put the highest stress person at the top. That would be cool. That'd be really cool. They should make an actual latch for stairwells so you don't have to have an awkward door. That would be cool. I could see that being, you know, added. Welcome edition. Does look a bit awkward. I see what you're saying. Eventually, this will all get pumped out. It's becoming, I think, less toxic. The brighter the yellow, the more toxic it is. This is slightly toxic. So this is very concentrated, but I think it'll eventually work its way out. Unlimited power. Why are the poisonous gas running through your base? Because we dug into a pocket of it up top. Talking about the hydrogen, that's because your electrolyzers make it as a byproduct. You mean it's a few minutes past the stream? It's Liam. Shh. Shh. I was having fun. Don't you take this from me. But they will breathe that contaminated oxygen. Because the game's broken and it doesn't have that much of a negative yet. Kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Your episodes at YouTube are quite a bit late, though. What do you mean? Well, if you're talking about the Oni videos, yeah, it's because we played so much the first day it came out. Hydrogens really increase power when they're being pumped in. Have a full buffer, they don't work. Yeah, that seems weird. So it looks like with the addition of the gas pump, that power actually kind of wore out. Obviously, nobody put coal in there overnight. So that's kind of interesting to see. We could enable one more of these. Enable. Have 3 people doing people power. People power hype. Make the people power happen. To the forums. To the forums. Yeah, there you go. Somebody else can start running and producing free shit. Kind of free. Effectively, because we have unlimited food. Unlimited food to free power. I like it. Then we have free CO2 conversion. I really love the idea of like the CO2 scrubbers, but I stop and think that it's sort of useless. It's crazy. If I could sub, I would sub to you for over 3 years due to the awesome jokes and content. Might not be a lot, man, but it's fun to watch. It's alright, Dark. I appreciate it, dude. It's the thought that counts. You guys being here helps. We hit 224, which is our all-time high. That means we're 26 off of new emotes. Only 26. Only 26 people when we get 2 new emote slots. Nuts. Absolutely knuckin' futz. Okay, what are you guys doing up here? Still just cleaning up. Still in cleanup duty. Everybody with a stress relief, that's good. Are you gonna go eat on the mess table? Yeah! Go eat on that mess table. That's what I want to see. Okay, I'm sorry, man. I blame YouTube's. Should have been online. Should have. It kind of pisses me off because that's if you want to get like, what's the word? If you want to get douchey about it, that's my income. I mean, truly, not people not watching. So it's like YouTube fucking me over, literally. How about another pump below? I mean, I could put another one here, but I don't really want to waste that much power. This is just kind of a freebie. Kind of for the lulz. I don't desperately need it, but if I really wanted to, yeah, I could put one there. I think it's becoming less contaminated. Granted, there's contamination coming from here, and there's always CO2 falling down. I just like seeing this work. This is so cool. They were getting rid of all of this contamination, and I'm just like, here, have our fart gases. Enjoy puffs. I know you like it. I know you guys like it. Quote 114. Quote 114 indeed. They'll get rid of the slime. The phosphorite, they do not sweep. Abyssalite, they don't sweep, and abyssalite, they won't sweep, because there's nowhere to store it. I don't know why you can't store those things. I really hope they have something planned for it. Meal lice better than lice loaf? There is no negative as of now, I'm sure they'll change it, to eating lice loaf or meal lice by itself. Cooking it isn't necessary. It's kind of weird, but it's not necessary. I'm sure they'll change that at some point. It's super useful. Hey, make this happen. One of our artists, get on that. Just help with the stress relief. Same with this one. Make it happen, artsy fartsy people. I think Google's the only person right now set to art, because theirs is the highest. 26 subs to go, or 26 subs to go. Yeah, it's crazy. 26 to go before new emotes. Fucking nuts. Contaminated oxygen. Okay, I think it came from up here. That'll eventually work its way into base, which is no bueno, but whatevs. That's getting filtered. There's a fair amount right there, actually. Meh. Medical research for, is it worth it? As of now, no, but I'm sure once diseases become more threatening, it will be. Best way to maintain, or best way to farm rabbits in DST? Best way to farm rabbits is honestly to not do it. They're not really worth it, but boomerangs would be an easy way to do it. You can put traps down and like run them into them for free, but boomerangs would be quick. I mean, if you need morsels, Birds of the World and killing birds with sleepy time stories, that's how you get morsels. Surprised you didn't do a Resident Evil series after watching your Doom series. It was more that you had nostalgia for Doom and you weren't a big Resident Evil fan. No, I don't have anything against Resident Evil. I remember watching my brother play like the very first one when I was younger. I don't know. I heard, oh, I didn't mean to assign you there. Oops. Does that mean this is unassigned? I meant to click on these. I don't know, it's just, I didn't want to play it, or I guess I watched other people play it and I just enjoyed it. I didn't have a need to buy it. You mean Bunnymen? Yeah, if you need Bunnymen, they're worth it. You're fine. My strange bro crush hasn't gone anywhere because of tech difficulties. Farming rabbits, what's the best way to farm pigmen or rabbits as web or serious disadvantage for auto farms? Fire farm. Fire farm. You don't even have to go in there. Do exclamation point tutorials, it'll give you a link. Speaking of which, I need to put those two videos in a playlist, but exclamation point tutorials will give you a link to that. Hey, you guys get this shit done. Make it happen. Contaminated oxygen. Just get it out of my base. I don't want it. And then that pushes this stuff down, I guess, and he's eating it. We still have 4 puffs, so everything seems to be okay with our puffs. Nice. Okay, so how's the building up here going? They've dug everything out. They've swept the majority of, not all, of that crap. I'd like you to get rid of that. And then, let's see. We could start working on this, but what I need to do is cancel the wall so they can go in and build. Should be okay. Let's change some priorities here. Make the floor, make the wires, make a few things happen. Get a few things done in there. In DST though? Let's see. Bunnymen, they won't attack them. You can't use the one thing I'm thinking of. They can't use elephant cactus. Can I get somebody who's not poop? Nope. Nobody's not poop. Damn it. I always kill my pigs manually by doing a little mediocre pig farm and then werepegging them. But you can also do the moon event thingy. But I guess I just get some moon rocks or moonstone. I'm thinking. Spitters would eat it. Bunnymen would eat, well, they wouldn't eat it, but they're not going to fight. Don't know. I mean, in DST, you get to a point where you just have too many tooth traps, and you just want to get rid of them, so you could do that too. Alright, I'm going to completely take Google off of every task and make him only do artsy-fartsy. Hey, he did his artsy-fartsy. What's the decor looking like? Really good. Really good. Yeah! Oh, hey, and I can put this one right here. What's this game? Oxygen not included, man. Next game by Klei. It's really cool so far. Really cool so far. I gotta remember to add those 2 videos to the tutorial thingy before I forget. I gotta check Fallout after this. I gotta get shit uploaded. Man, just shit broke. That sucks. Shit absolutely broke. Permanently stuck in low health due to terrible HP management. How would I go about taking care of a bunnymen's and pig due to them spawning the second I make the houses? Well, heal up, and then once they spawn and you kill them, then you can continue to make the farm. So, get your health up, then kill them real quick. I mean, if you make a pig house during the night, his pig is going to go in his hut right away. So then the bunnyman's going to be out. You just have to kill him. You just have to kill him. See lots make it to magma? Yep, you can dig straight down and get to magma. Very true. I'm so happy I could cry. Go, Sky, go. You got this. You got this. Make the art happen. However, guys, I do think I should wrap the stream up because I'm considering all the work I gotta do tonight because apparently things broke. So that's fun. We've already gone for 30 minutes extra. That's crazy. I've gotten a lot done. I did a lot better this run than I thought I'd be doing at this point. Why is that cold? Why is that cold? Why is the painting warm? Trench stench. That's the one thing. You get trench stench and the other thingy. The spores from being in contaminated oxygen. It's a very low chance, which is weird. So it took forever for him to get any kind of disease running through all that contamination. That's how currently not threatening it is. So I'm hoping they tweak that. They just sit there sucking all the contaminated oxygen out. That's awesome. How's this looking like? Still pretty invalid construction location. Oh, that's just because they're building things currently. They'll get it figured out. Painting is alive. It's alive. It's arrive. It's totes arrive. Okay, they didn't get this done, but that would be for the obvious. They have no way to get there. Cool. And let's do dig 6. Priority 6. All that shit lined up. Only long-term wise, does it matter what stats you choose for starting noobs? I mean, not really, because they eventually they acquire those stats over time. Granted, I don't let any of these people do any art, so we only have like, 1 or 2 people who are capable of doing art. But yeah, eventually it kind of works out. To the top of the map, I hear you can get liquid chlorine up there. It's cold. I might be wrong. I haven't done it myself. The asteroid surface. I see what you did there. All that contaminated. Oh my god, look, that is kilograms. That's not grams, it's kilograms. That's a shitload of contaminated oxygen I don't want in my base. That once I break this tile is technically going to be in my base. Uh-oh. That ain't cool. But guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap the stream up. I got a lot of work I gotta do tonight, unfortunately, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause. Look at the slime, 13K, and I haven't even dipped into the supply from the puffs. 18,000 algae. We're doing so well for algae, and I haven't even used it. I love it. Water, again, it's something I gotta get back to working on here. That's what this is all about. Gotta get that done. Have a good night. Thanks, man. Let me see what's going on here. Let's look at subs and new subs today. Got Free Willy with a new sub, 10 Saints with a new sub, Viper with an 8-month resub, Baku with a 7-month resub, Shavs with a brand new sub, Sahara with a 5-month resub, Dids with a 7-month resub, Evanescent Wolf, Jason, and Yuki all with new subs. Thank you guys for those new subs. I appreciate it. Ty with the biggest D of the night. Thank you, Ty. Revan Smith, Snake. Thank you guys for those donations. All of the bits. Iowa with a ridiculous amount of bits. Thank you so much for all those bits, guys. I appreciate that support. It means a lot. Tomorrow I'm going to play Oni. Tomorrow will be another Oni day. I'm very much enjoying Oni, like too much so that if I could play it 24/7 not render, I would totally be playing Oni every day. But unfortunately I have to work and upload videos because apparently people are unhappy that YouTube broke. I'm unhappy. YouTube broke. Let me see who might be streaming. Give me a sec, see if we can drop a host on someone. Because that is what we do. We don't be dicks, we host people. Okay, one person I'm following is streaming, but I want to check if there's anybody I'm not following under Oni. Just out of curiosity. Let's see. I don't know any of those people. I don't like to host the top streamers, not out of a matter of disrespect, but I like to host smaller people because I think it's nice. So, why don't we go host Melly? I haven't hosted Melly in a little bit. I've hosted some randos, and I feel like I should host somebody who's not a total rando. I think that's good for me. So guys, I'm gonna go host Melly. She's playing ROG. She says cleaning Berger's mess. Apparently Berger broke some things. So everybody go watch Melly. She's playing some DS. Make sure you do the Volksgasm, Beefa, Lord Raid, Volksgasm. Make sure you get those in chat. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Oni. Bye everyone.